For once, I don't have to say that I hope you can't see how messy my room is, because it's actually clean. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Hi, hello, how are you? How has your week been? Today is just a simple, not really themed reading vlog. It's just gonna be me reading books off of my TBR. And I'm gonna show you guys how I pick what books I read when I'm not reading books for a themed reading vlog. So come along and we will get started. Here is how I pick the next book I'm going to read. I just pull up the wheel of names on Google and I put all of the books I have on my physical TBR right here. But this does not include like books I'm planning on reading for videos. And then I just spin it. You are joking. You are actually kidding. Am I actually gonna try to read this book again? I actually might die. So I guess now this video has become me reading the longest book on my TBR, because here is my copy of The Stand. Got it at a used bookstore. Didn't realize that when I had purchased it, I bought the complete and uncut edition. So this is the edition Stephen King originally wanted to release, but his publishers told him it was too long. I have tried to read this before, and I just couldn't get into it, couldn't finish it. That is how far I got into it last time. Let's be honest, I probably read this amount of pages in a week anyways. It's just in multiple books. How many pages is this? 1,150 pages. Am I actually gonna read this? Well, I guess I am. I mean, now's as good a time as ever. Alright. I'm putting The Stand away for tonight. I read 34 pages. That is a grand total of 2% of the book. Now I'm gonna get on my Kindle and read for the first time. I'm so excited. This is just my formal declaration that it feels like fall outside. It's like 72 and breezy outside. My tire pressure light is on. Well, it seems to be driving all right. It is Monday, day 2 of this video that is now called Reading the Longest Book of My TBR. Here's where I'm at. Anyway, I'm on page 64. And the font is tiny. Look how tiny that font is. Anyway, and I looked at my Goodreads. If I finish this would 100% be the longest book I've ever read. But the next longest book would be Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, which is like 912 pages. And this has like 1,150, so like 200 more pages. Okay. I do not remember what part of this I got to the first time I tried to read it. I definitely know I'm not there yet. I'm only like 110 pages in. This book follows, like, it has so far introduced points of view for 4 different, like, prominent character points of view. I'm just like, how am I even supposed to keep track of these characters? There's a reason his publisher told him he couldn't release this version. But like, I'm still on like background information and it's 200 pages in. It's just great. I don't know when I last updated this video, but I'm at work, so I can't be too loud. I think I'm finally about at the point where I was the last time I stopped reading this book, which is like, in the grand scheme of things, not very far. Could have just had a very chill reading week, but now it's been like 5 days and I've only read 230 pages because it's like taking so long to get into the book, into the action. But I think we're getting into it now, so I'm gonna spend the next 2 hours non-stop reading. So let's go. This video has taken several turns. Originally, it was me reading books off of my physical TBR. Then it turned into me reading the longest book on my physical TBR. And it has now come in to me DNFing the longest book on my physical TBR. This is how far I got. Honestly, from this angle, it kind of looks like about the same as when I first tried to read the book. But guys, I just can't finish this, honestly. I got to page 306, which is a substantial amount of the book. I think it's 25% in at least, but I just can't get into it. I think I'm discovering that Stephen King is just not an author for me, because I felt kind of the same way when I finished reading his book Fairy Tale. It was a very different vibe, but I'm just discovering that I really don't like the way that he describes things, because it is not that he is like describing graphic things in graphic detail. He is describing things that shouldn't be graphic in graphic detail in a way that makes them super graphic. And when I was reading this, I just would read parts that would make me feel just so icky and uncomfortable. And not because like the action itself is like gross, but like the way that he would describe simple and mundane things is just like, ugh. So I think I'm gonna call it quits here with Stephen King. I might end up reading Billy Summers, but I'm done reading like Stephen King novels without somebody else having read them first. Ugh. Anyways guys, this video did not turn out the way I thought it would be, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling up to it. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I will see y'all next Saturday.